Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, it is Dungeons and Dragons night. Welcome. I see a bunch of folks in the house. How's it going, Lionar, Vitriol, Kistrel? Glad you're all here. And of course, I'm glad that my wonderful players are here. Uh-oh.
No!
Is it something I said?
F.
I'm alive, I promise.
For Jeff.
I just felt like I offended you somehow.
No, I'm fine.
All of the scenes are broken now.
Just keeping you on your toes.
No, I just the names that I wrote on my hand. Yeah, the names that I wrote on my hand are useless now, so now I'm gonna have to like go through the cameras, but that's fine. It'll be good.
We were talking about me going full Olaf earlier, and now you're like,
We should probably introduce our wonderful players, you know, so that the folks that are watching, especially first-time viewers like Vitriol, can appreciate who we're talking to here. So let's go ahead today and start with M in the absolutely stunning eyeshadow / liner. Who are you?
Liner,
and I believe, your character is a mystery. So let's talk a little bit about who you are.
My character's currently in character gen, so imagine like them, like their head spinning, repeatedly, like the meme. I am one Silver Key. My pronouns are they, them. I had eyeliner and dope ears on, but then they were annoying me.
Totally 100% fair. Let's go down to Gail. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Gail, or Olivia, pronounced she, her, playing Echo, the Goblin Monk. Echo is he, him.
And continuing, I think, counterclockwise, we're going to go ahead and talk to Jeff. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Yes, hello. I'm Jeff Holland. I play, my pronouns are he, him. I play Calder Creed, resident sorcerer and ball of neuroses. His pronouns are also he, him.
I am going to supercut like all of your specific intros together into one montage, and it's going to be amazing.
Do it, you coward.
So long.
Jen, who are you, and who's your character?
I'm Jennifer Winterrose, she, her. I'm playing Kritha, the goblin ranger, and who has a giant frog named Stinky. Also, she, her, and Stinky is Stinky. Stinky don't need pronouns. Stinky is frog. But
Stinky
usually he, him.
Elemental constructs do not necessarily need a gender.
Stinky needs not your mortal definition of gender.
He just needs food.
I am Rob, or Professor Cunningham, depending on where you know me from. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing everybody else in the universe, except when I foist NPC duties off on one of my players, which isn't often, but every now and then.
That happens more than you'd like to think, though.
Let's, since we're here, say let's do a quick recap of last time, because last game was really like a banger, if I do say so myself. I think we started in the middle of combat, yeah?
Yeah.
And you absolutely destroyed Gallic and Thorn. Then I believe we were also talking to Kritha as she was navigating through Xanathar's lair in an attempt to scout out the area, maybe find the item that you're looking for. And you had a kind of a rough time of it, if I recall. The everything was looking at you.
Everything was looking at me, which I suppose should make sense in Xanathar's lair because it's full of ice. But there was also scary things in there.
Yes.
It was something.
You came into contact with a gazer, which is like a beholder but tiny and cute. Speaking of tiny cute beholders, you managed to steal a plush beholder from some kind of office, as well as a bag that had a unique clasp.
A bag that I don't know what it does. Now, actually, out of character, I do. But in character, I don't know what it do. Also, there was another thing that I don't know what it do. It was a book. It do what books do. And I think I foisted all of those things off on Barnabas for safekeeping. So I'll be picking that back up when we meet Barnabas again. So
Okay, I think I have fixed the issue where I was looking like I was still playing Skyrim. I'm pretty sure we are set now. Yes. And after that, there was a very unique fight between the Barbarian Brothers of Icewind Dale. I'm sorry, the Brawling Barbarian Brothers of Icewind Dale. I remembered this time. And a wizard that seemed to recognize Calder once his mask was removed.
I'm sure
There
it's fine.
was
I'm
a
sure it's
firefight! And then, if I recall, the Xanathar stepped in, and between them, you managed to take out all of the little miniature demons that the wizard summoned just as he was dying. Now, again,
Miniature.
my descriptions are always missing lots and lots of details. So let's go ahead and start with Jeff. Why don't you tell me what I missed in that very rushed description I just gave of the last game?
Well, there was the first our very first in-game encounter with a mimic. There was the and none of us saw anything. Kretha now knows what a mimic is, or at least knows what a mimic looks like.
Kretha knows that doesn't know what it's called. Yeah, like Kretha
knows what it
that
looks like.
sometimes she touches things and suddenly it has teeth. Kretha doesn't know how to defeat one because Kretha turned around and ran.
Yeah.
Like
Mimics can also talk, first of
There
all.
was the,
I'm
Some-
sure they
some
could,
can.
but she didn't stay around to find out.
there was draft 2 of Acid Ball, which was fun.
That's
Mhm.
right. The second time we've seen Acid Ball on stream, not counting the ones that we lost because of me forgetting to turn your sound on.
Oh yeah, that's a fun thing that happens.
It does every now and then. Jen.
And
go ahead.
And of course, the ever pleasant joy that every D&D player should feel of stabbing a red wizard of Thay.
Yeah, I know that Calder has family ties that go back to Thay, so I felt like bringing this particular wizard, who was very powerful and very dangerous, bringing him in was a really, I thought, good story beat.
Yeah, it was. And it turns out red wizards don't have a strong answer to a whirling dervish of a goblin to the face.
Speaking of which, let's talk to Gale. The reason why, like, Calder would not probably have managed. Calder was keeping him shut down pretty well with counterspells, but there was a goddamn earth elemental in the center of the ring. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you dealt with that situation?
Yeah, well, I do have to say, shout out MVP for Calder for those 2 very clutch counter spells. But second MVP would be Stunning Strike, I would have to say. Not only did Echo manage to punch the concentration out of the wizard, then managed to stun him. And in the previous match, stunned, who is it, Gallic? The big
Gallic.
guy. Say, Stunning Strike is paying dividends.
Am I remembering right? Did you in fact Stunning Strike that red wizard right in the junk?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, that was the hit that did it.
That's what I thought.
And after having souped myself, I actually
Just like you do.
Mhm. I
And
found it
Echo has
stunning.
no idea the significance of the wizard wearing red or recognizing Calder. Like, he rolled like a 2 on his history check. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
A death metal wizard is what you saw. Facial
I mean,
tattoos.
is that not what it is?
Basically. M, you were not playing last time. Is
No.
there anything that I missed that you would like to highlight? You're allowed to pass.
No, but I do have some housekeeping questions.
Yeah, what's up?
How many toss of coins have you given us?
I see that that Gale just came up with one now. I have already.
Yeah, there's been a bunch sitting here that were from like last game, but I don't know how many of those got ticked off.
If they're still on there, then they have not been. They have not been fulfilled.
Oh boy.
So go ahead and count those up. Yeah, it's been a while.
We also have some like +2 to rolls and stuff.
Fair enough. Yeah,
We'll
we
use
can.
them until we're out.
Yeah, we'll use them until we're out.
Okay, so we have 9 toss of coins, it looks like.
Okay.
So I'm
Excellent.
gonna
Don't fulfill
housekeeping.
those until I actually put them into the party
No,
inventory.
I'm fulfilling them so I can get to the bottom of the list. It's going off of my screen.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
No.
I'll go ahead and do that now then.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Jen, tell me something that I missed about, in particular, Kritha's adventures in Xanathar's lair.
Kritha actually ran into a very suspicious, likely looking
And-
staff, but did not get a chance to touch it. She tried. But there were things that sought dead beholders. What kind of idiot keeps dead beholders?
And in fact, in the room of the dead beholders,
Still shoot eyeballs. That's just not cool. It's like a freaking snake that still bites you like after the head's been off for an hour.
So like
what?
a normal snake.
but that's not the only thing you found in that chamber. You did find like pickled dead beholders, which was creepy. You saw a whole bunch of urns that probably contained the dust of disintegrated beholders.
Fabric, the tan sleeve.
I didn't see that.
But there was something else that you found.
Yes. I found in this other room some really scary looking creatures. That were terrifying. And I backed right up.
And also you laid eyes on what is probably, now that you've looked at it, the staff.
Oh yeah, I said that. That was the
Oh,
first
good.
thing
You
I
did
said.
say that? Okay, I must have missed that. Yeah, the staff of resurrection was within
Yeah.
your grasp. You almost got disintegrated, allegedly. So, yeah,
That's
good stuff.
theory because I didn't know what was trying to hit me when I was in there, but after seeing the different colors of eye rays during that battle with Xanathar and the preachers coming out the thing, and yeah, she's a bit more
We should get
traumatized
Kritha
now.
a book on aberration so that she can add that to her list of preferred enemies.
Anything else before we move on into the game proper?
Let's do this. I'm excited.
Let's do
How many
this.
plus twos do we have?
We have 1 + 2, and we added another toss of coins. So it was a total of 10.
I got that toss of coins, so we should be fully caught up
You got
on
all 10 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
including
We have a plus-
psychonthropes.
Yes, we have a +2. We have 1 singular
Thank you,
+2.
Lycanthrope.
Unless if somebody wants to change that.
All right, let's get into game.